Hello, my name is Glenn Boddice and I'm a spiritual medium, and welcome to this week's energy forecast reading for Monday the 13th of November 2023. Now, those of you that have watched me work before will know that I connect with my spirit guides and helpers and also consult the wisdom of the angel tarot cards. So what I'm about to do is just shuffle the pack and allow a card to come out for this week's energy forecast reading. Wow, we have a jumper. This is hasn't happened for a long time. So this card flew out. So here's your card for this week's energy forecast reading. I'm now going to link into the vibration of that. Okay, this week is all about taking your personal responsibility and taking your power back. It also sees you removing any insecurities away from the decisions that you've made and also the path that you're walking on. It's telling you this week to have faith in yourself and also notice that your vibrations are going to be heightened as a result of you taking this responsibility this week. I also sense that this week you will find that you'll notice with your breathing will be slightly different. Now, what I mean by this is there'll be certain parts of your week where you find yourself breathing rather anxiously, rather quick and rapid. Now that you're aware of it, you'll correct that breathing and slow it down and get back into alignment with your soul's path there. It's just a case of allowing yourself to recalibrate with the breath work, which will help you align with your highest good this week. I do feel, though, that you are taking on quite a lot of responsibility this week. And with that being said, my guides are telling me to choose accordingly what is calling you. So if you're doing something out of habit, for example, a responsibility out of habit that doesn't necessarily benefit all, then it would be to your benefit and the benefit of all to slow that energy down and maybe rethink whatever it is that you focus on a weekly basis there. I'm also being told that this week there will be a change in love, in circumstances in love. Now, what my guides mean by this, it feels very much like there's a shift in your vibration to the point where you're emanating the vibration of love, and that vibration of love is moving from you out into the ether there. So it doesn't matter whether you're in whether you're married, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single, divorced, whatever your personal circumstances are. I feel that this week there will be that boost of love, and you will notice subtle changes in your life. For those of you that are single, I do feel as though that you'll be emitting a vibration that will catch other people's eye. It's not necessarily about the looks, how you look, how they look. It's about the energy exchange, and it's almost like two magnets being drawn together. So watch out this week for the turning of heads and the second glances. Those of you that are in a relationship will notice this deepened state of love and actually attention to detail within the relationship. So whereas before you've taken elements of both of your personalities for granted, you're actually going to celebrate those little facets within the personalities this week. And it's all about the attention to detail and celebrating that beauty within one another. This week sees this being more optimal for this to be occurring. I do feel as though there's a need for a change of scenery this week as well. So those of you that are watching this, I just feel as though you'll want to get away, a change of scenery, maybe out of your area where you live, and just to get a fresh perspective so that you can come back to a situation, your work, your career, the family, with a different viewpoint, with that refreshed outlook there as well. Also, I'm being told to make sure you're keeping your energies grounded and present this week, as you will have a tendency to go off in a daydreamed state. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're keeping that in check and balanced with being present. So watch out for that this week. So let's turn over the card for you and go through it. So the card says brilliant experience, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing that the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorced or unmarried individuals. That's very interesting indeed. So it's talking about you celebrating yourself. Obviously, the humor will heighten your vibration, keep you in that state of high vibration that we spoke of earlier. Not to judge people or, allow people to judge you. Keep yourself in that bubble there of protection. And it's also saying to focus on what is important to you, like my guides were saying earlier, rather than just doing things out of habit. And as we were talking about love and the changing of love, interesting that it should say divorced or unmarried individuals. So those of you that are single, maybe watch out for this week. Looking around the card, we've got the letter Q. To me, that represents, like we do in the UK, we queue for things. We wait patiently, don't we? And so it's telling you that just to hang on in there, wait patiently, the best is yet to come. At the top there, we have what I would call a whirlwind or turbulence. I feel as though it's more directed towards a whirlwind. Something's going to sweep you off your feet this week that you didn't see coming. But it's also connect with you being patient and waiting in a queue there as well. Also, we have the color of like a tepid light green, pastel shade of green around the edging. This is referring to your heart chakra, and it's telling you not to dilute your true authenticity, to actually celebrate your nuances, to celebrate those quirks that you have. Yes, you're aware of them. Other people are aware of them, but rather than sort of chastising yourself or judging yourself, celebrate them. It's what makes you unique. It is what makes you individual there as well. And also, don't let other people put you down. So if they notice it and they find humor in the situation and they're wanting to pull your vibration down, don't let him. Own that beautiful quirk and that individuality of yours. In the artwork itself, we've got this feminine there who to me looks like a queen. She's sat there. Feminine energy is talking about your sensitivity. The reason why she's sat, this is telling you to be patient, to wait patiently and allow things to come to you. She's wielding a sword there. So this is about cutting cords to your past attachments. I feel as though in order to make that transition to move forward on your timeline there, on your pathway there, freeing yourself of that energy. Now, it's interesting that there's lots of butterflies on this card indicating transformation. With the butterflies being blue, it's talking about transformation in your communications and also your emotions. You expressing yourself a lot more openly with confidence and clarity there as well. The fact that she's wearing a light blue on her dress there is something, and she's got it on her lap there, indicates that you need to address your emotions, and the fact that you also need to address it, and you need to make that one of your priorities this week. So rather than you getting overwhelmed or maybe diluted in your vibration, address the situation, then let it go, cut the cords, let it go, and vibrate higher is what I'm being told to tell you. Like I say, there's lots of butterflies on this, so there's lots of change and transformations coming in. The fact that they're on this throne or on this seated area there is also an indication that this transformation will come to you rather than you going out searching it and exerting yourself there. It's a case of relaxing into your timeline this week and noticing these subtle changes and then making a choice decision to move when you feel that vibration is right for you. Also, we've got lots of plants around this artwork of the card. There's some pots there. There's two. I'd like to give you the angel number of number 2 to research there. But to me, that's indicating a relationship of some kind of bonding coming together. So that's what I picked up for you for this week's energy forecast reading. Thank you for hearting, liking, commenting, and sharing. I hope that resonates with you. If you've enjoyed what you've seen on here and you would like to support the work that I do, I have got a Buy Me a Coffee link, which is a virtual tip jar. And all of your donations will be greatly appreciated and used in accordance with the work that I do to help people ascend and grow on their spiritual timelines. If you like any of my work and would like a one-to-one private reading, contact me at www.glenboddispiritualmedium.com for a one-to-one private reading, or find me on Facebook, Glen Boddice Spiritual Medium. And you can join me every Monday at 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time with my radio show From Beyond with Glen Boddice, talking about all things spiritual, paranormal, and self-help on www.pulsetalkradio.com. In the meantime, have a blessed week, everybody. Bye for now.